Self-reliance is a powerful concept that emphasizes the importance of trusting in one's own abilities, judgment, and inner strength. It is the foundation of personal empowerment and resilience, allowing individuals to navigate life's challenges with confidence and independence. In a world where external validation and support can sometimes overshadow our self-worth, embracing self-reliance becomes an essential practice for fostering personal growth and fulfillment. At its core, self-reliance involves recognizing and accepting that you have the ability to make decisions and take actions that are aligned with your values and aspirations. It requires a commitment to understanding yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, passions, and limitations. This self-awareness is crucial because it forms the basis for your choices and helps you develop a clear sense of purpose in life. When you are attuned to who you are and what you want, you can move forward with clarity and confidence. One of the most significant aspects of self-reliance is the ability to trust your instincts. In a society that often bombards us with opinions and advice from others, it can be easy to doubt ourselves and seek external guidance. However, when you cultivate self-reliance, you learn to listen to your inner voice and intuition. This trust in yourself is empowering. It enables you to make choices that resonate with your authentic self, rather than succumbing to societal pressures or the expectations of others. You become the architect of your own life, creating a path that reflects your true desires and ambitions. Self-reliance also fosters resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and face challenges head-on. Life is inherently unpredictable, and we all encounter obstacles that test our strength and determination. When you rely on yourself, you develop coping strategies that empower you to deal with adversity. Instead of feeling helpless or dependent on others for support, you learn to approach difficulties with a proactive mindset. You become resourceful, finding solutions and alternatives that align with your values and goals. In cultivating self-reliance, it is essential to embrace the idea that failure is not the end but a valuable learning opportunity. Every setback can teach you something about yourself and your capabilities. By viewing challenges through this lens, you build a resilient mindset that is essential for personal growth. Instead of shying away from risks, you become more willing to step out of your comfort zone, knowing that even if you stumble, you possess the skills and inner strength to rise again. Moreover, self-reliance encourages you to take ownership of your life. When you recognize that your happiness and success are largely determined by your choices and actions, you become more accountable for your decisions. This sense of accountability empowers you to take charge of your circumstances and pursue the life you envision. Instead of waiting for others to validate your aspirations or pave the way for your success, you learn to create opportunities for yourself. You set goals, develop plans, and take deliberate steps toward achieving what you desire. Embracing self-reliance does not mean isolating yourself from others or rejecting the value of relationships. On the contrary, self-reliant individuals often foster healthier, more balanced connections. When you are secure in yourself, you can engage in relationships based on mutual respect and support rather than dependency. You attract people who appreciate you for who you are, rather than seeking validation from them. These relationships become enriching and fulfilling, as both parties contribute to each other's growth without the burden of unrealistic expectations. Furthermore, self-reliance enhances your ability to adapt to change. In today's fast-paced world, change is constant and often unavoidable. When you cultivate a strong sense of self, you are better equipped to navigate transitions with grace and flexibility. You learn to embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life and develop a mindset that seeks opportunities within change rather than fearing it. This adaptability is a hallmark of self-reliance, as it empowers you to respond positively to new circumstances and challenges. As you develop self-reliance, it is essential to practice self-compassion. Recognizing that you are human and will make mistakes is a crucial aspect of this journey. Rather than berating yourself for perceived failures, learn to treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Embrace the learning process and allow yourself the grace to grow and evolve over time. This compassionate approach reinforces your self-reliance as it nurtures a healthy relationship with yourself and fosters a positive mindset. In conclusion, self-reliance is an invaluable asset in today's world. It empowers you to trust yourself, make informed decisions, and face life's challenges with confidence and resilience. By cultivating self-awareness, embracing failure as a learning opportunity, and taking ownership of your life, you create a foundation for personal growth and fulfillment. Remember that self-reliance does not mean isolating yourself. Instead, it enhances your ability to engage in meaningful relationships based on mutual support and respect. As you embrace self-reliance, you'll find that you are more than capable of navigating the complexities of life, and you'll unlock the incredible potential that resides within you. You are stronger, more capable, and more resilient than you may realize, and it all begins with the belief that you don't need anyone to complete you. You are already whole. Self-love and acceptance are fundamental aspects of personal development and well-being. They serve as the foundation for a healthy relationship with oneself and can significantly impact how we interact with the world around us. In a society that often promotes comparison, competition, and unrealistic standards, cultivating self-love and acceptance becomes a transformative journey that leads to greater happiness, resilience, and fulfillment. At the heart of self-love is the recognition of one's inherent worth. Each person is unique with their own experiences, strengths, and qualities that contribute to their individuality. Understanding that you are valuable simply because you exist is a crucial step in embracing self-love. This recognition shifts the focus from external validation, what others think or how they perceive you, to an internal affirmation of your own worth. It's essential to understand that your value is not contingent upon achievements, appearances, or the approval of others. It is intrinsic and unchanging. To cultivate self-love, one must also practice self-acceptance. Acceptance involves embracing all facets of who you are, including your strengths and weaknesses, your successes and failures, your joys and pains. Many people struggle with accepting their flaws or mistakes, often leading to negative self-talk and feelings of inadequacy. However, true self-acceptance means recognizing that everyone has imperfections and that these do not diminish your worth. Embracing your imperfections allows you to be authentic and genuine, fostering a sense of peace and contentment within yourself. A significant part of self-acceptance is letting go of the need for perfection. The pressure to be perfect can be overwhelming and often leads to self-criticism and anxiety. Understanding that perfection is an unrealistic standard frees you from the burden of trying to meet it. Instead of striving for an unattainable ideal, focus on being the best version of yourself. This shift in perspective encourages growth and learning rather than a constant state of dissatisfaction. Self-love also involves nurturing a positive relationship with your inner dialogue. The way you talk to yourself shapes your self-perception and overall mental health. Negative self-talk can be deeply damaging, reinforcing feelings of unworthiness and self-doubt. On the other hand, cultivating a positive inner dialogue fosters self-compassion and encourages a growth mindset. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with affirmations that celebrate your strengths, achievements, and unique qualities. Remind yourself of your capabilities and the value you bring to the world. Additionally, self-love means prioritizing self-care. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being is a vital expression of self-love. This includes engaging in activities that bring you joy, setting healthy boundaries, and allowing yourself time to rest and recharge. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity for maintaining balance and well-being. By prioritizing your needs, you signal to yourself that you are deserving of care and attention, reinforcing your sense of self-worth. Emotional intelligence plays a significant role in self-love and acceptance. Understanding your emotions, recognizing their triggers, and processing them in a healthy way allows you to respond to challenges with compassion rather than self-criticism. When you accept your feelings as valid and acknowledge their impact on your well-being, you cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself. This emotional awareness fosters resilience, enabling you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and confidence. Another critical aspect of self-love is forgiveness, both of yourself and others. Holding on to past mistakes or grudges can weigh heavily on your spirit and hinder your ability to move forward. Practicing self-forgiveness involves acknowledging your imperfections and recognizing that everyone makes mistakes. Instead of dwelling on past errors, focus on the lessons learned and the growth that comes from them. Similarly, forgiving others allows you to release negative emotions that may be holding you back from fully accepting yourself. Self-love and acceptance also have a profound impact on your relationships with others. When you have a healthy sense of self-worth, you are better equipped to engage in meaningful and authentic connections. You are less likely to seek validation from others or tolerate unhealthy dynamics because you understand your value. This shift allows you to foster relationships based on mutual respect, support, and love rather than dependency. Moreover, when you practice self-love, you model healthy behaviors for those around you, encouraging them to embrace their own self-worth and acceptance. It's important to remember that self-love and acceptance are not one-time achievements but ongoing practices. Life is filled with changes and challenges that may test your self-perception. There will be times when self-doubt creeps in or when you feel inadequate compared to others. In those moments, it is essential to return to the foundations of self-love, affirming your worth, embracing your uniqueness, and practicing self-compassion. Regularly check in with yourself and engage in practices that reinforce your self-love, such as journaling, meditation, or positive affirmations. In conclusion, self-love and acceptance are transformative journeys that lead to a more fulfilling and authentic life. By recognizing your inherent worth, embracing your imperfections, nurturing a positive inner dialogue, prioritizing self-care, and fostering emotional intelligence, you build a strong foundation for personal growth and well-being. These practices not only enhance your relationship with yourself, but also enrich your connections with others. Remember that you are deserving of love and acceptance, and it all begins with the belief that you are enough just as you are. Embrace your journey towards self-love, and let it empower you to live a life filled with joy, authenticity, and fulfillment. Healthy relationships are fundamental to our overall well-being and happiness. They provide support, companionship, and opportunities for growth, enriching our lives in countless ways. Yet, fostering healthy relationships requires effort, self-awareness, and a commitment to mutual respect and understanding. These relationships can take various forms: romantic, platonic, familial, or professional, but certain principles remain constant across all types. By cultivating these principles, we can create connections that are nurturing, empowering, and deeply fulfilling. At the heart of any healthy relationship is effective communication. Open, honest dialogue allows individuals to express their feelings, needs, and concerns without fear of judgment or retribution. It's essential to create an environment where both parties feel safe to share their thoughts and emotions. This requires active listening, truly hearing what the other person is saying, validating their feelings, and responding thoughtfully. Communication is not just about talking, it involves being present and engaged, which fosters understanding and strengthens the bond between individuals. Equally important is the ability to set and respect boundaries. Boundaries define the limits of what is acceptable in a relationship and protect each individual's physical, emotional, and mental space. Healthy boundaries allow people to maintain their identity and autonomy while fostering a sense of safety and trust. It's crucial for both parties to discuss their boundaries openly, ensuring that they are acknowledged and respected. This process can prevent misunderstandings and resentment, creating a more harmonious and supportive relationship. Trust is another cornerstone of healthy relationships. Building trust takes time and requires consistency, reliability, and integrity. Trust allows individuals to feel secure in their relationships, knowing that they can rely on each other and that their vulnerabilities will be respected. Once trust is established, it becomes the foundation upon which deeper connections can flourish. However, trust can be fragile. It can be damaged by dishonesty, betrayal, or unmet expectations. Rebuilding trust is a challenging process that necessitates open communication, accountability, and a genuine commitment to making amends. Mutual respect is essential for any healthy relationship. It involves recognizing and valuing each other's differences, opinions, and choices. Respect means appreciating the other person for who they are, rather than trying to change them to fit your ideals. This principle fosters an environment where both individuals can thrive and feel valued. When both parties demonstrate respect, they create a positive feedback loop that encourages cooperation, empathy, and understanding. Moreover, healthy relationships thrive on support and encouragement. Partners, friends, and family members should uplift each other and celebrate each other's achievements, no matter how small. This support can manifest in various ways, from offering a listening ear during tough times to cheering each other on in personal pursuits. When individuals feel supported, they are more likely to take risks and pursue their goals, knowing they have a reliable safety net to fall back on. Conflict is an inevitable aspect of any relationship. Disagreements and misunderstandings will arise, and how we handle these conflicts can make or break a relationship. Healthy relationships approach conflict with a problem-solving mindset rather than a blame-oriented one. It's essential to address issues promptly and constructively, focusing on finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problems. This involves maintaining respect and empathy even during disagreements, allowing both parties to express their feelings without resorting to hurtful comments or actions. The goal should always be to understand each other's perspectives and find common ground, which can ultimately strengthen the relationship. Another key aspect of healthy relationships is the balance of give and take. While it's natural for individuals to rely on each other for support, it's essential to maintain a balance where both parties contribute to the relationship. This balance fosters a sense of equality and partnership, preventing feelings of resentment or obligation. When both individuals feel they are giving and receiving equally, it creates a more harmonious dynamic and enhances the overall satisfaction within the relationship. Additionally, healthy relationships encourage individuality. Each person should have the freedom to pursue their interests, hobbies, and friendships outside of the relationship. This independence is vital for personal growth and prevents feelings of suffocation or codependency. Supporting each other's individual pursuits allows both individuals to bring new experiences and perspectives to the relationship, enriching their bond. It's also crucial to practice forgiveness in healthy relationships. No one is perfect, and mistakes will happen. Holding on to grudges or past wrongs can poison a relationship, leading to resentment and bitterness. Learning to forgive both yourself and others fosters healing and allows individuals to move forward. Forgiveness does not mean condoning negative behavior, but rather releasing the emotional burden that comes with it. This practice promotes emotional well-being and strengthens the relationship, creating space for growth and renewal. Lastly, self-awareness plays a significant role in maintaining healthy relationships. Understanding your own needs, triggers, and emotional responses enables you to engage in relationships more effectively. When you are aware of your own emotions and behaviors, you can communicate more clearly and manage conflicts constructively. This self-awareness also extends to recognizing patterns in relationships, allowing you to identify areas that require attention or improvement. In conclusion, healthy relationships are vital for our happiness and personal growth. They are built on the principles of effective communication, mutual respect, trust, and support. By setting and respecting boundaries, addressing conflicts constructively, and maintaining a balance of give and take, we create nurturing connections that enrich our lives. Additionally, supporting each other's individuality and practicing forgiveness fosters a positive and fulfilling relationship dynamic. Ultimately, cultivating self-awareness and being committed to personal growth enhances the quality of our relationships, leading to deeper, more meaningful connections. Healthy relationships are not only a source of joy and companionship, but also a powerful catalyst for our personal development and well-being. Emotional independence is a vital aspect of personal development and mental well-being, reflecting an individual's ability to manage their feelings and reactions without excessive reliance on others for validation or emotional support. It represents a state where one can maintain their emotional balance and make decisions based on their own values and beliefs, rather than being swayed by external influences or the opinions of others. Developing emotional independence is essential for fostering resilience, self-esteem, and healthier relationships, allowing individuals to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. At its core, emotional independence is about understanding oneself deeply. This involves recognizing and accepting your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional independence. It allows you to identify what triggers certain feelings and how you respond to various situations. When you are aware of your emotional landscape, you can make informed choices about how to react, rather than being swept away by your feelings. This self-understanding empowers you to take responsibility for your emotional state, rather than placing the burden on others. Cultivating emotional independence also requires developing a strong sense of self-worth. When you believe in your inherent value, you are less likely to seek validation from others. This sense of self-worth comes from within and is built on recognizing your strengths, accomplishments, and unique qualities. It's important to challenge negative self-talk and to replace it with affirmations that reinforce your worthiness. By nurturing a positive self-image, you create a solid foundation upon which emotional independence can flourish. One significant aspect of emotional independence is learning to cope with and process difficult emotions. Life inevitably brings challenges, disappointments, and losses that can evoke a wide range of emotions, including sadness, anger, and frustration. Rather than avoiding or suppressing these feelings, it is crucial to confront and understand them. This can involve engaging in healthy coping mechanisms such as journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or practicing mindfulness and meditation. By allowing yourself to experience and process your emotions, you can gain clarity and insight into your emotional responses, which further enhances your independence. Building resilience is another key component of emotional independence. Resilience refers to the ability to bounce back from adversity and to adapt positively to stress and challenges. This trait is essential for maintaining emotional independence, as it enables you to navigate life's ups and downs without becoming overly reliant on others for support. Resilience can be cultivated through various means, such as developing problem-solving skills, maintaining a positive outlook, and fostering a strong support network. When you feel capable of handling challenges, you are more likely to approach situations with confidence and self-assurance. Furthermore, emotional independence empowers individuals to establish healthy boundaries. When you are emotionally independent, you understand the importance of protecting your emotional well-being. This involves recognizing when to say no and advocating for your own needs. Healthy boundaries allow you to engage in relationships without becoming enmeshed or overly dependent on others for your emotional fulfillment. By setting clear boundaries, you create a space where both you and others can thrive, fostering respect and understanding in your interactions. Another important aspect of emotional independence is the ability to make decisions based on your own values and beliefs, rather than succumbing to external pressures or expectations. In a world filled with social influences and societal norms, it can be easy to lose sight of what truly matters to you. However, emotional independence allows you to stay grounded in your principles and make choices that resonate with your authentic self. This alignment with your values enhances your sense of fulfillment and purpose, as you live in accordance with who you truly are. Developing emotional independence can also lead to more meaningful and balanced relationships. When you are emotionally independent, you engage in relationships from a place of strength rather than neediness. This dynamic fosters healthier connections based on mutual respect, support, and understanding. Instead of relying on others to fill emotional voids, you approach relationships with a sense of wholeness and confidence. This not only benefits your emotional well-being but also enhances the quality of your interactions with others. It's important to note that emotional independence does not mean isolation or a lack of support. Rather, it encourages you to build a network of relationships that enhance your life while allowing you to maintain your sense of self. Emotional independence empowers you to reach out for help when needed, without feeling dependent or vulnerable. It allows you to express your feelings and seek support from others without placing the burden of your emotional state solely on them. This balance of independence and connection creates a healthier dynamic in relationships where both parties can support each other without losing their individuality. Moreover, practicing self-compassion is vital for nurturing emotional independence. Being kind to yourself during challenging times helps you to maintain a positive outlook and fosters resilience. Self-compassion involves recognizing that everyone experiences difficulties and that it's okay to struggle. Rather than being overly critical or judgmental of yourself, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a friend. This practice reinforces your emotional independence, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with a sense of grace and acceptance. Lastly, cultivating emotional independence is an ongoing journey. Life is dynamic, and circumstances change, which may test your emotional resilience. It's essential to continually engage in self-reflection and personal growth to strengthen your emotional independence. This may involve seeking new experiences, challenging your comfort zone, and remaining open to learning. The more you invest in your personal development, the more equipped you will be to handle life's complexities with confidence and ease. In conclusion, emotional independence is a crucial aspect of personal well-being and growth. It empowers you to understand and manage your emotions, maintain a strong sense of self-worth, and make decisions aligned with your values. By developing resilience, setting healthy boundaries, and fostering meaningful relationships, you create a balanced and fulfilling life. Emotional independence allows you to navigate challenges with confidence and grace, ultimately leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and authenticity. Embrace the journey toward emotional independence, and you will discover the profound impact it has on your life and relationships, enabling you to thrive as your true self.